I stopped stocking my wife's snacks, and she learned what chips cost. So my wife Dana has this thing where the pantry has to be full at all times, not full of dinner food, full of snacks, chips, cookies, those little cheese cracker packs, granola bars, the fancy popcorn in the black bag. And for like 6 years, I was the one who kept it stocked because I do the grocery run every Sunday and I just added it to the list without thinking. Here's the part that started bugging me. Dana works from home. She's got a good job, honestly better paying than mine. But every time I'd say something about the budget, she'd go, "It's just snacks, it's not a big deal." Like the number was too small to even talk about. So one Sunday I'm doing the shopping and I actually looked. The chips she likes were $6.99 a bag. She goes through maybe 4 a week. The cheese crackers, $8 a box. The popcorn, $5.99. I added it up standing in the aisle on my phone and it was almost $180 a month. Just for her snacks. Not food. Not the kid stuff. Hers. I brought it up that night. I said, "Hey, I did the math. We're spending almost $200 a month just on your snacks. Maybe we cut back a little." She laughed. She actually laughed and said, "200? No way. You're exaggerating. It's like 40 bucks. I showed her the receipt. She waved it off and said, "Okay, well I need them to focus during the day. It's basically a work expense." A work expense. On my grocery run, on my card, on the joint account that I put more into because I handle the shopping. So I stopped. That's it. I didn't announce it. I didn't make a speech. The next Sunday I just bought food. Dinner stuff, the kids' lunch stuff, milk, eggs, all of it. Just none of her snacks. Wednesday she comes downstairs mid-afternoon and goes, "Babe, where are the chips?" I said, "We're out." "Well, can you grab some? Store's kind of far." "You could grab them though. You're home all day." She gave me this look, but she didn't say anything. She ordered them on one of those delivery apps. Thursday she's at the counter and she goes, "Do you know they charge me $11 for one bag of chips?" 11. There was a delivery fee and a service fee and a tip. I just said, "Huh, wild." Friday, same thing. She orders again. This time she's reading the receipt out loud like she can't believe it. $6.99 for the popcorn, plus the fees. That's like $14 for popcorn. "Yeah," I said. "That's about what it costs." She said, "It did not used to cost this. It always cost that. I just paid it." She got quiet, and I could see it landing, like the number was finally real now that it was coming out of her account and not disappearing into some grocery total she never looked at. That weekend, she comes to me holding her phone, and she's got this spreadsheet up. She goes, "Okay, so I've been tracking it, and I spent $91 on snacks this week." I said, "1 week. 1 week," she said. "How were we spending this?" "We weren't." I said, "I was." She didn't like that. She said, "Well, why didn't you just tell me it was that much?" I did. Tuesday, you showed me the receipt and called it a work expense. She didn't have anything for that. She just stood there. Then she said, "Okay, can you please just add them back to the list? I'll pay you back for them. I swear I just can't keep ordering delivery. It's insane." And I said, "Sure. But the deal is you look at the list before I go. You see the number every week." She said, "Fine." Kind of snippy, but fine. So now every Sunday morning she sits at the table with me and the grocery list and she goes through it. And every single time she gets to the snack section she does this little wince and starts crossing stuff off. The fancy popcorn's gone. The cheese crackers got downgraded to the store brand. She found chips at a different store for $4 and now she brags about it like she discovered fire. Last Sunday she looked at the total and she goes, "God, we really were hemorrhaging money on this, weren't we?" I said, "You were, yeah." She threw a granola bar at me. She's clipping coupons now. My wife, who called it a work expense, is clipping coupons.